Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are here for the reading for August 23rd to 29th. So the last full week of August 2020. Time seems to be flying by. I will be doing an oracle card and a crystal card reading this week. It'll be a pick a card reading, 3 groups. This week focusing on just a message of growth and love, I guess is what I'm being guided to draw for this week. So I will show you quickly the decks I'm using. I'll be using this Healing Crystals deck number 4 for the crystal card. And then I will be using this numerology deck just to get kind of an overall, perhaps you'll resonate with the number that I draw on the card or the message. So I'll use this for one of the oracle cards, and then a message from the Messenger Oracle, which I don't think I've used here on YouTube before. It's a really great deck. So we'll get a message for just a general overall message for this time period as far as maybe something we need to further our growth, and then one oracle card from the Whispers of Love deck. So 3 oracle cards, 1 crystal card, and 3 groups. So let's take a look at the crystals. This first one isn't necessarily a crystal. It's just a shiny object that I kind of like. I think I've mentioned before, I'm kind of a sucker for anything that's holographic or iridescent or glittery. So this is definitely iridescent and holographic. So just kind of an iridescent glass ball. So if you're drawn to this one, like a magpie, like I am, that will be group number 1. Group number 2, also interestingly, I picked a shiny crystal. This, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is an angel aura quartz, and it does have an iridescent coating on it. It's so, the light in here is very funny today. I apologize, it's super bright outside. There you can see a little bit of it. So if you resonate with this angel aura quartz, you will be group number 2. And group number 3, if you resonate most strongly with this tiger's eye. Also, interestingly enough, tiger's eye, a shimmery kind of crystal. I didn't realize that when I grabbed this one, but it's got those little kind of bands of iridescence that you find in tiger's eye that are called, it makes it chatoyant, or it has chatoyancy. So if you're drawn to that kind of shimmer that's in tiger's eye, you are usually drawn to chatoyancy. Okay, so iridescent ball, angel aura quartz, and tiger's eye will be our 3 groups this week. Let's get started with group 1. If you chose the iridescent ball, let's go ahead. So your crystal card for this week is going to be Green Speen. And this always kind of makes me chuckle because it seems like it should be like a Marvel comic book character, like the Green Speen. Its 3 keywords are, and also interestingly enough, it has that same chatoyancy I just mentioned, that same shimmery factor. So nature, connection, stimulation, and growth, which is interesting that I was drawn to draw cards for these spreads this week that have to do with growth and love. So nature connection, stimulation and growth connects the heart to your solar plexus chakra. So bringing it in through the energy of love, but also connecting to the centers of self-worth, support, self-esteem, growth, self-love too. So Green Speen says, I am connected to all of the flora and fauna of the universe. So really a strong nature connection for those of you who chose group 1 this week. Okay, and then let's do your numerology card next. Oh, how funny. It's the number 74 card if you happen to resonate with that number. It's the nature card. So Green Speen, already having a very strong nature connection, I connect with all of the flora and fauna of the universe, and then you get just the nature card. So really, really a strong message for those of you who chose group 1 or who resonate with all 3 groups. and who resonate with the nature message, to get outside in nature. And if for some reason you're in an area that is just not going to be available to you or not possible for you, then meditations to connect with nature, animal totem guide meditations, spirit animal meditations usually connect us to that kind of earthly energy. Forest meditations, forest bathing. Sometimes there's videos on YouTube about forest bathing that it's just nature scenes and music. Anything like that that you can use to connect to the power of nature this week is going to be great for you, group one. So then let's draw from the Messenger Oracle. Oh my gosh, it's the Stay Strong card, which is very much that same grounded, earthly, um, nature kind of energy, but the dragon depicted on this card is bright green. So also the possibility that green, just the color green, is going to be healing for you. The color green is representative of the heart chakra, but also just maybe wearing green, using green crystals. Green aventurine is a pretty common one. I doubt a whole lot of people have green sphene just tumbling around their house. If you do, that's great. If not, if you have emerald jewelry, if you have green aventurine tumbled stones, anything like that, the message is coming through pretty loud and clear that nature and also the color green are going to be really important for you to connect with. So this can also, I'm kind of getting the message for some of you, can be connected to diet. So really making sure you're getting those green, leafy vegetables, spinach, kale, that sort of thing that contain a lot of phytonutrients. Sometimes when we're feeling kind of and down and just kind of funky, improving our diet, getting plenty of water and plenty of green leafy things can help give us that boost we need. But again, the message of nature and green and just staying strong through this time period, but stay strong to me also has the connotation of being grounded. Stay strong, stay grounded, and what helps with that is being in nature. So all green so far, and it probably doesn't look that way from your view because it is so iridescent, but from my view, this looks just absolutely solid green. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, last one. This one will be from the Whispers of Love deck. Okay, so it is the Focus on Love card. This is also very interesting because this is a very nature-based card. If you look at the graphics on this, I mean, she is literally depicted as a tree growing out of kind of her crown chakra, connecting to her higher self. You also have the dragon energy, which is very, despite it being otherworldly, is a very earthly energy that we have on the previous card from the Messenger Oracle. And this says, look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So again, just being very grounded, being very connected to the earth's energy, staying grounded, doing the things that bring you pleasure, but also a message to look for the positive in every person and every situation that you encounter. And with all of the green, I have to think that being connected to your heart center will help you find the good in others and the good in every situation. So that is your message for this week, group one. Let's move on to those of you who chose the Angel Aura Quartz. Let's see what your crystal energy will be for this week. So you who chose group two, the Angel Aura Quartz, are going to be working with the energy of blue Hakmonite, which I love. It's a very kind of angelic energy. Throat, third eye, and heart chakras, so those upper chakras, its three keywords are expression, spirituality, and trust. So really trusting that that intuitive information that you're bringing in through that third eye chakra is going to be combined, kind of filtering down and combining with the energy of the heart before it comes out. And it comes out as your expression, as your spirituality, and really getting the strong message that, trusting that you are speaking your truth, trusting that what you have to say will be received properly by others because you are speaking it through the voice of love. That is how you speak your true expression. You express yourself in the best possible way this week. So your mantra or affirmation for you group 2 is I am open to infinite possibilities. So really a reminder that we shouldn't limit ourselves. We shouldn't put kind of human constraints on the things we want or narrow our focus too much. We should be open to all of those things that the universe can give us. I am open to infinite possibilities. So that is your crystal energy for this week, group 2. And then your numerology card is going to be, spiritual partnership. So spiritual partnership can have to do with business. It can have to do with a literal partnership. It can be a relationship message. It can have to do with a higher vibration, spiritually based romantic relationship, either coming in or a deepening of your current relationship if you are currently in a romantic relationship. So it's more about a spiritual partnership, not just a romantic partnership, but it can also be business. It can be someone who, if you're starting a new business or developing some new business ideas, it can be someone who comes in that is very much like you on a spiritual level and ready to lend you a hand. So it can be romantic, it can be business, it can also be just you. So spiritual partnership really does, at its foundation, talk about a spiritual partnership with yourself. It talks about being very connected to your higher self and really being ready to receive that wisdom that your higher self is ready to give you. So remembering that you have a direct kind of link to your higher self, if you want to picture it from your crown chakra kind of up as a golden thread, it is what connects you to your higher self. It is always there, and you are always able to sort of download information from your higher self. It's always ready to give it to you. As we've talked about in other videos, you have free will as a human. So your higher self is not just going to start doling out advice to you. You have to ask for it, ask for assistance, and say, I am ready to receive the guidance you have for me. So that is an easy way to connect with your higher self. Also coincides very much with this I am open to infinite possibilities message. So maybe some messages, dreams. I'm really getting higher self kind of pairing with you this week. And then your messenger oracle. Oh, funny. Um, I have a feeling I'm going to say that a lot during today's pick a card. So I just said, I think I just said could be coming to you in dreams or messages. It's the Heed Your Dreams card. So really a message that you're going to be getting things as signs, symbols, synchronicities, but specifically in your dreams. So if you're asking for guidance about something, you can ask specifically for angelic guidance, higher self guidance, guidance from your ancestors, any higher guides, any entities you want to work with. I always specify that they be beings of love and light, is how I sort of phrase it when I'm asking for that. Um, or, just my guide team, anything that is in my highest and best good, anything like that, that kind of narrows the focus to just those who are here to help you. So really putting signs, symbols, synchronicities to work for you this week, but also dreams. So a lot of you who chose this group 2 crystal this week may be getting information in dreams. So when you specify, I would like guidance about this topic, this question, this area of my life, this issue, be prepared when you wake up. Either have your phone there with a notes app on it, have a pen and paper beside your bed, because we always think these things are going to remain with us and we'll be able to remember them, and they fade so quickly. So just a little extra reminder, that's always a good practice to have when you're asking for higher guidance, but especially this week for you group 2, make sure that you are ready to heed your dreams, to pay attention to the messages you receive. Okay, and then your last card, which is from the Whispers of Love deck. It's the You Are Limitless card. So I really like this for you this week, group 2. It's number 4. It says, recognize the truth. You can do anything you choose to do. I am open to infinite possibilities. Spiritual partnership, bringing that higher self energy, heeding your dreams, which is not just your literal dreams, but the things you want to create. What are you dreaming of doing? What are your desires? What are your dreams? So heeding your dreams, following your path, but also literally this week, heeding your dreams and recognizing that you are limitless. The universe is filled with unlimited possibilities for you. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So really getting a strong message for you, group 2, that you just need to ask for what you want this week. On a human level, you do have to believe you're worthy of it. You do have to believe it can come to you. So don't pick something so outlandish that your human brain cannot imagine you having it, because you have to view it as a reality. You have to view it as a possibility in order for it to manifest in your life. But really getting a message that you are limitless, you are unlimited. Let's pick something to focus on and know that it's coming to us. Let's ask for that higher guidance to come in and assist us this week. And let's really pay attention to our dreams. So, really recognizing that everything is available to you this week, group 2. So then we will go on to group 3. If you chose this tiger eye crystal, let's get you a crystal card. Funny. Funny, I say it again. Oh, funny. It's a copper, which is a metal, obviously. Root and sacral chakra, so very much the energy of being grounded and connected to the earth, but still in touch with your creativity and forward movement. Its 3 keywords are amplifying, grounding, and healing. And its mantra or affirmation is, I am being physically healed by energy of a higher vibration. So for any of those who have been just kind of low energy or had any, physical ailments, as I've said before, if there is anything that is of great concern to you that you don't feel is just on an energetic level, always be seen by a medical professional. But if this is just something that you're really in tune with yourself and oh, this is energetic, I just don't have any energy, I'm feeling really drained, this week possibly bringing in a higher vibration and more energy for you. And that would make sense given that we just came out of a new moon that was pretty powerful, which is about bringing in energy. So there is copper for you to connect with this week if you chose the tiger eye in group 3. And this also really is very complementary to the tiger eye energy itself, which is that grounding but still creative, moving energy. So those go very much together. And then let's pick your numerology card. Ooh, so it is the timeout card, number 37. So this, I do get, maybe this is kind of a low energy group. I think I would fall into this one right now too. But just kind of an energy of relaxing, taking care of yourself, taking a timeout if you need to. That's going to be what allows this to work. This, I am physically healed by energy of a higher vibration. Sometimes we have to physically, in our physical bodies, go into stillness to allow that higher vibration energy to come in and heal us. So this very much saying, if you need a timeout, take it this week. And then let's get your messenger oracle. Or I'm sorry, yeah, your messenger oracle. It is 35, the Seek the Lesson card. So this one carries, I love this card, it carries a very heavy third eye energy and symbolism there. So very much about assimilating wisdom is the message I'm getting, using your intuition, using your third eye. Discernment is the message I'm getting, sort of the word I'm getting, discernment, knowing what is acceptable, what is right, and what is beneficial for you this week. So taking a time out if you need it, that's what's going to allow that new energy to come in, seeking the lesson in it, maybe just kind of laying low this week and assimilating information and discerning what is meant for you and what is not is the message I'm getting for you, group 3. And just kind of relaxing and allowing that new energy to come in. Okay, and then your Whispers of Love message. Oh, slow down. Yeah, it's all about kind of um, not expending energy until you know what it is you want, I guess is how I want to phrase that. And maybe that's why they're giving me the word discernment. Um, not not just spinning your wheels, not um, it's waiting until you have it kind of dialed in as far as what you want to be working on before you really start your forward movement. So this is, allowing this higher vibration energy to come in, taking a time out while it does come in, seeking the lesson in it, being discerning, using your intuition to know what path is right for you, and slowing down. It says when you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So, really, the message I'm getting is if you start off and you don't really have a clear plan in your mind, if you start off just to be taking some sort of action, it could be expending energy that would be better used for healing. So slow down, wait until you have a clear plan in place that will be given to you, and don't get ahead of yourself. That would be sort of useless energy, I guess is the phrase, or a useless expenditure of energy, or it wouldn't be it wouldn't lead to anything. So you want to kind of conserve your energy is the message I'm getting this week. Get things clear by visualizing them, seeking the lesson in what you're working on, and then allowing it to unfold naturally, and that will be a better use of your energy. So this week's message is just kind of to stay in time out, seek the lessons, use discernment, use intuition, and wait for things to unfold. So that is your message if you chose the Tiger Eye, if you are group 3. As always, I hope you listen to all 3 of them. I always feel like there's something for everybody in each of them. A reminder that I will be doing a giveaway when we reach 300 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed but you watch the videos weekly and enjoy them, please do remember to click the subscribe button and the bell so you'll get notifications when I release a new video. But when we get to 300 subscribers, I will do a your choice giveaway where the winner gets to choose either a private reading with me or a crystal or Vita Jewel gem elixir vial that I showed last week. So if you didn't see that, check out last week's video to see a little more about the Vita Jewel. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next week.